It's so very common for teachers to work in teams now, and that means that whenever we're working in teams, there's not just one person that's going to be looking and analyzing at data and information. So this is a very good example. This sheet here that I have is an evaluation or reflection that is shared between me and my friend Melody. You can see that there's her name there. So suppose that I have an opportunity to get in here and look at what the responses are, and I'm having trouble being able to read everything because there's so much information in here. And I think, you know what I need to do is filter and sort this. But if I do, then that's going to mess up what Melody sees. And the way that I sort it might not be the way that she would do it. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put on a filter view so that only I can see the way that I'm changing things, and then it will not change the way this data looks on the actual form itself. So I'm going to go up to Data, and I'm going to scroll down here to Filter Views, and I'm going to click Create New Filter View. Okay, so now things look kind of different. So let's say that I am looking here at this column L that is rating the entire day, and if I scroll through here, I see I've got numbers all over the place. What if I clicked on this button here, and then I said I want you to sort. If those were words, it would be in alphabetical order, but since they're numbers, it will be in number order. If I click that now, all of those are in number order, and it took the adjacent columns with it because that matched that data right there. Okay, so very good. That's easier for me to look at. Now if I come along here and look at this last column, if I scroll over just a little bit so I can see it, it says share suggestions for the next time that we're going to get together. And there's a lot of blanks in there. So what if I do this? I'm going to just scroll this over a little bit so I can see a little bit better, a little bit too far. And I'm going to click on this button again. And this time I'm going to go down and I'm going to uncheck the blanks. I don't want to see any blanks. Click OK. And now it's gotten rid of those. So that way I can just get the feedback I need, and I don't have to try to wade through all the information that I don't need. Okay, so remember, this was shared between someone else, and I said that this was only going to be viewable by me right now. So to prove that, I'm going to close this. Now I'm going to reopen it, and let's take a look. Remember, that was column L. So I'm going to scroll over, and the first cell in column L is a 5, and if I were to scroll down again, all those numbers are all mixed up there. Okay, and then column N was the other one, and look at all those blanks that are in there. So that is how I can create a filter view that is only visible by me whenever I'm looking at a shared Google Sheet.